Welcome back to the finger, everyone. I'm on my own this week. Sharon's back to spend a few days with her mum. She's 91, needs a bit of help from time to time, so Sharon will be away for a few days. I've been working on this wall here. I've just got it finished off. It's taken a long time to dry out, probably because it's so humid in here. Since we put the insulation in the ceiling and put the window in and blocked the hole up, temperature's great. It's only 26 degrees, which is several degrees lower than the room next door and many degrees lower than outside. But the humidity is 70%, probably because of all the water we've been throwing at the walls and stuff. But it's nowhere near that outside, probably about 25 to 30%. Wondering what to do for the best. It's nice that it's cool, but I think I'm just going to keep opening the windows later on in the evenings when it cools off. Try and get it all dried out and bring the humidity down. I'm getting things finished off in this video. So this wall is the first thing. And I've got now lime washing to finish, which Sharon was unable to finish because she was waiting for me to finish this. It was a vicious circle. Hoping to get the electrical sockets in as well. So I'm going to crack on. Just before I carry on, I'd like to say a massive thanks for all the beetroot tips. It makes complete sense. We didn't know. We're still learning. It's very much appreciated. I'm sure we'll need more tips on various things in the future as well. So yeah, thanks a lot. Very much appreciated. Anyway, I'm going to crack on now and get this painting done. Hopefully that'll be another job ticked off. Closer to doing the floor. So that wall's done. One coat anyway, whether it'll need another, I don't know. So over to this side now. The last bit, the last lot. I think this is going to be a fun one though, because there's a lot of streaks, and as we know, it doesn't like to stick where there's been streaks and water running down it. Oh, we go, as always. Well, that's sort of the edge shape sorted out. I'll get Sharon to knead it in when she gets back, because she's got a much more patient and steady hand than me for things like that. Got to fill the middle in now. Doesn't look like it's taking very well up here at all. But as we know, when it dries, it looks completely different. We'll carry on anyway. I think I've done a shower here, it's more on me than on the wall. Right, it's all done. You can see this line down there where the water's been running down from the leak in the roof for years. So it goes. Hopefully it'll cover on a second coat tomorrow. If not, the old agua fuerte trick, spray it with agua fuerte, let it dry, and it usually takes then. This side's not looking bad already. It's not been done that long. So hopefully in the morning that won't need a second coat. Don't do any more today. Time for a nice coat beer, time to feed all the animals, etc, etc. This is all dried out really well this morning. There's a little patch there, that's the original stuff that I did, actually I didn't go over it. And this string isn't too bad at all down there. So I'm just going to give it another coat. It's really happy days though. I thought it might take a lot more. Give it a whirl. Still doesn't like to stick. So worst comes to the worst, we'll just hang off where I see it. Tape off then. It look a lot better then. Excellent. There's a ladder for that. This tape is used as well. It's incredibly low tack and it doesn't stick well at all, to be honest, but well enough to do what we needed it to do. It's done its job. Before I ever tidy up, you see if I can get this woodwork cleaned up. We didn't do this, by the way. It was already like this. It's had 100 plus years of abuse, I think. So I'm just going to try wire wool and just water initially and see what that'll do. The window we put in is not so bad. I was as careful as I could. But this might be a challenge. We'll see. What we want is ideally for it to look alright when it's wet, because that's how it'll look when it's oiled. So let's have a go. Start at the top, I guess. Once again, there's always like rough wetting, should it fail. That's looking alright wet, so the frame looks like it might be alright. So I'll get it done and we'll have a look. This is going to take longer than expected, of course. I've got the worst of it off the ledges, these are the worst. I think it's going to come up alright though. Now that's it, of course, managed to splash the wall, which I can easily touch up, but unavoidable. Unfortunately, I can't take the door off to do it. It would have been ideal to take it off and probably jet wash it, but it's got those crazy hinges on it, which we're keeping. So I'll just have to persevere. But yeah, I think it'll be alright. Ah, yeah. I'm going to brush for that. I'm going to be here all day, it's just right, I think. Even the edge of the door's coming up alright though. Get that further down here. You can't see. Well, the outside of the door's come up great. You can see that. The inside, it's getting there. It's absolutely taking forever, but you can see I've done that bit. It's not looking so bad. That's what it'll look like when it's oiled, so I'm happy with that. It's just the rest of the mess below it I need to get off. So I'll carry on. I think this door's come up really well. Yeah, not bad at all. It's got a few battle scars on it, but it is the best part of 120 plus years old, we're not exactly sure. So yeah, we'll forgive it that, and it all adds to the character. I'm going to see what I can do with my new window now, the mess that I've made. I'll try and block out the light and the vein, hopefully it helps. I've just got a bit on this lintel and just a bit around the edges to get off. That shouldn't take as long as the door. That was a clean bowl when I started, and that's just off that sleeper. Remember I jet washed it as well. Next thing I want to do is get me sockets in place for the sockets. I've got that little remote control thing in there for the lights, that fits lovely in that junction box. Just got to get these through here. Get my socket screwed to the wall. and then wire it up. So he's going to go there like that. We'll just get one hole in first, and then get my little spirit level, check it's level. Hopefully this new plaster has gone off enough to do it. Do you know what, I need another drill as well, because my hammer drill broke, didn't it? So I'm going to have to get a mains powered one. I'll be back in a minute. Bit over the top really, a mighty hill to drill a few 6mm holes. Get it level. There we go. See if I can mark them. Not only that, it's heavy as well. Right. Been a piece of marble. And last one. Alright, lovely. There might be a bit of touching up to do after this. Simply a case and I'll wire it up. Alright, so that's this corner done, just that one over there to do now. Fantastic. So the other socket's in, hiding behind the ladder there, trying to avoid the flare. That window's come up great, that's ready for oiling. This door's come up absolutely amazing. I'm super happy with that. That's ready for oiling. The next thing you want to do is get these lights in. And then we can wire it up and see if everything works. Oh, can you go in there? Lovely. Cool. The fitting on, and the bulb, and then the other one. There we go, very nice too. I'm going to connect it all up now and see if I can get this wireless switch working. Right, so the socket's working. This is the switch. It's basically just a remote control. The thing that's in the junction box in the wall there is the receiver. That switches the lights on and off. So I pull that out, which activates the battery. No idea if it's paired up or we have to pair them up or not. So we'll press it. Oh, it works. The first time, awesome. Right, so there we go. How awesome's that? I was expecting a bit of a battle, having to tune it in, but it's already tuned in, it would seem. So that's awesome. Super happy days. How bright is it in here? It's actually highlighting the line wash at the top of the wall there that might need a little bit more. So onwards and upwards anyway. I think the next thing is to get this room emptied. All the bits of rubble, still rubble on the floor out of here. Just got a bit of lime wash to touch up the oiling to do, and then we're ready for the floor. So the room's empty, even more echoey. Time to get it cleared out. Get all this rubbish out of here. Oh, it's amazing how much there is. Amazing how much accumulates. Right, so look at it clean in here now. I'm going to just give the final touches to this lime wash, lime paint, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, get it finished off. Should do it this. Now it's time to get some oil on this door. Fabulous. Look at that. That's what you call that. A reconditioned door. It's come up absolutely fantastic, much better than I could have hoped for, I guess. We always hope for things. I've done the window, I've done the lintel over the window. The oak will still need doing, but for now Sharon can do them when she comes back. We can lift them off and take them somewhere else to do those. But generally, yeah, it's pretty much finished. See if I can do a guided tour. That's a window. Drop it down so it doesn't flare out. Ceiling. The lights are there. All that's done. This is pretty much actually just all white and nothing super exciting there. But there will be coming up. But this now means I can start on the floor. Super happy days. I'm going to end this video now. I have a fresh start on the floor on the next one. It's going to be a bit of a big painful job, I think. It's twice the size of the snug floor. 320 handmade clay tiles, clay bricks to go down. Bit of a marathon. So thank you so much everyone. Thanks for everyone that supported the channel, to all our patrons, everyone that's bought us a coffee. We're hopefully getting rid of this echo soon. And we'll see you on the next one.